Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is the telephone hop game. We are back and there is my layout that I get to work with. Okay, so it has been a minute since we've done the telephone hop through the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. However, we are back and I was the third. Let me look to make sure. I was the third on the list. So I am going to link down below exactly who is posting on what days, when, where, and how, and who started. You came from Becky from My Creative Life yesterday, and the day before that, MK is who started this. Now, I am going to update, just so that you guys know, I am going to update along as we go here as the layouts come out. So once the layouts come out, I am going to upload and make sure that I update and get the direct links to this particular YouTube hop to everybody. So who is after me is Kelsey, and then it's Crystal, Vanessa, Melissa, Christy, Kristen, and then Janet. So we are all ready to roll with this. So I decided to do up some of the photos from Charleston. Now, y'all thought I was done with Charleston, and I am done. But this was given to us in the end of May, and I was still working on Charleston's album during the hop when we did get the, the schedule for this of when we needed to give it to everybody for, to be able to do the hop, to make sure that we do it. So we've been doing this since July 1, and it will go all the way for my team, will go until July 10th. So make sure that you go and check out everybody. So Kelsey, after me, is who's going to come up on the 4th of July. So I posted on the 3rd, Becky from My Creative Life posted on the 2nd, and then MK posted on the 1st, and then so forth and so on after Kelsey. So make sure that you go check out everybody. Now, I had a hard time with this layout. Not because of the way this looks, but because she has 3 titles, and I'm not a 3 title type person, and I do not have the sizing of photos that she has either. So I did still stick to the 2 photos, but they are 4x3s instead of, I think, 4x6 and 6x4. I am using I think I added the April and May kit put together for this one, and it's from the Hip kit. So I have a little bit of mixtures of everything with this one. This was still when I was trying to use up this kit before I broke it completely and demolished it in June. I did finally get, as I'm doing this voiceover, I did finally get the June's collection from the Hip kit, so I can't wait to dive into a lot of the quarantine photos, because they did what I feel an amazing job with pairing the new Pink Fresh Studio line of Staying Home and their exclusive line for the month of June. And I know it's the same thing for July. July's has a lot of the older collections mixed in as well, and I can't wait to get that one either. I have to actually, as I'm doing this voiceover, that reminds me, I do actually have to go in and purchase my kits that I want to use and get so I can get July's in. But anyway, I am working on getting this all fixed and set together. As you can tell, I still have quite a bit of this compared to what you have seen throughout the month of June, because I really narrowed down and got quite a bit of this gone. Now, I can't even remember what my title is. I think I call it Hello Fun. And these pictures are, when you walk into those funky, they're the tourist trap places of the world, I swear. And of course, Charleston has a set, and where when we went out, both Josh and I were a little bit tipsy because we were able to, I'm going to totally admit, we got a driver for this particular night on Uber to drop us off from our hotel. And then we got his number to be able to call us back to take us back home. And we just went around and did some drinking, did some fun, and did whatever. And we found this place that had all of these, I'm talking like, these are just the few pictures that we could put on camera. I have other ones that went into the album that I didn't photograph, or like I photographed, but I didn't do on a layout, because I'm telling you right now, I would have gotten in trouble. But I love this place. It was so much fun, and I think it was even a lot more fun because we were a little bit tipsy. So this, where it says hello, which is at the top, the first photo there that you see, that has like the big boxes of Starburst and Skittles and Airheads and all of that funny, funky, funny type stuff. And we purchased, I think out of this one, we purchased something. I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure it was probably the Starbursts, because it was a big old box for Josh. And Josh is like, that's like his, I guess his guilty sugar thing, or whatever you want to call it. I will tell you, I don't know what I was doing right there. Sorry about that. This was done back in May, and I don't do the voiceover until a little bit closer to the hop, to make sure that everybody that is in the hop stays in the hop, able to do everything and whatnot. So I can't even tell you why I jumped like that. But I am trying to, and I'll, make it work as close as possible to what she has. And this background paper that I have for this too, by the way, is one of those mixed media papers from Vicky Boutin. So it looks like I did all this mixed media, but I didn't. And I actually, since then, I only had like 2 or 3 of those photos or of those papers, but since then I've been able to get the whole the whole like packet of 36 pages of these watercolors. And for me, it actually worked out pretty good, because these colors match the collection that I wanted to use for Cuba, and all of the other layouts in the month of July is going to be from the little thing that I am joining Crystal from Pineapple Papers and doing the whole month of Off the Board. I am using those papers and everything for Cuba. So I'm using Vicky Boutin's collection, a couple of her collections mixed and mingled together, and that's most of Cuba. Now, when I get into the Caribbean part of my trip, when we went on that cruise, I am going to pull more of the summery fun stuff, because, you're in the Caribbean. When you went to the Bahamas and stuff, you've got to brighten that up. Now, Cuba's pretty bright, but they still like the off color, like it was the off colors and stuff. So I absolutely love that. But here I am. I'm just finishing it up. Make sure that you stick around to check out the still shots. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you. I do YouTube Hot Design Teams 12x12 layouts, which you're seeing right here, along with Traveler's Notebooks. I would love to have you part of my family. I try to message every time, and I do try to upload between 2 to 3 times a week. And I will tell you that in the month of July, you'll see way more, just because we are, I'm doing quite a bit, and I'm trying to knock out quite a bit before school starts again, because, we still don't know. Our county doesn't know what we're doing yet. And honestly, I don't want to know right now. I just want to try to get through this month, or this coming up month, without like dreading going back to school type of thing for right now. But I'm still going to enjoy it as long as you have followed me, as long as you have. And if you are new, you will and if you stick around, you'll know that I am a 3rd grade teacher. in Augusta, Georgia. And we, at this point, don't know. I must be scrapbooking with somebody because I keep stopping, and I think that's what it is. Just to give you an FYI. I do round out with these little dots. I do add gold splatters from Shimmer's paints. That will also be at the end, and then that is it. The still shots are coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I hope all of you guys stay safe. Make sure that you go check out everybody in the hop. Everybody will be linked down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.